Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Okay, Patriots, Secret Service Sam here for a wonderful post-Halloween Saturday afternoon show, just busting the knobs. If anybody is watching from Instagram, let me know if you can see me, because I always hate this. Sometimes I'm running the show here, folks, and over here on my computer right here, I've got Instagram, but then I hit some button, but it shows Instagram is still getting streamed to. So please, if anybody on the Grammy can just let me know, because I don't even think I can watch. It's weird. I can't even watch myself live on here. I don't get it. Anyway,
I'm digressulating.
Welcome to Samson's World. Happy Saturday. This is where court, comedy, and culture collide. This is your world, Patriots. Just spun the way you like it. Having a really good Saturday morning. My daughter, oh my gosh, amazing, scored 2 goals in her soccer game. The first one I did not get on camera. You literally, to be a father and catch your kids' greatest hits on camera, you have to be like, every play, record. Oh, it's bullshit. I mean, I have so many videos of nothing, but the last video I got, baby, I got it. My daughter, she kicks it. It hits the left post, bounces off it. The goalie barely misses it, and she gets her own rebound and hammers it in. Congrats, baby girl. She is amazing. I mean, just no nerves. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jordan style, like when the heat is on, most people like F up. She's like, pop, 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 whatever. Watching from Alaska. Oh my MGs. Ahoy. How are you? Thank you. How's everything going in Alaska? I've never been to Alaska, believe it or not, but I would like to go. I've heard wonderful things about it. I'm very excited. I'm going to Florida next week to do my LOL with your loved ones, where I teach elderly people how to use their phones and how to do social media. And, you know, like my mom will do, she'll send me some funny video random. I'm like, what the hell is this, Mom? My dad is now doing it on TikTok. And I realize that's the way we communicate. He sends me a funny video. I send him, you know, now we're all into, guys, 3-Eye Atlas. I believe we cannot see it now, but again in November, we will be able to see it again. I think it went behind the sun. Nothing like a sip of some fresh, cold water. Am I right? Or am I right? This is a beautiful day, guys. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Yes, this is your world. Again, I'm just spinning it. This is Samson's World. I'm Secret Service Sam. Thanks for tuning in. Good. I need your help. Nancy. Okay. What do you need help with, Nancy? Let me know. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that pussy in the alley. I'm your brother when you need. Have some coke, have some weed. You're my man, you're the thing, than me. I'm your pusher man. Curtis Mayfield, one of the best to ever do it. Anyway,
I'm digressulating.
This is great. Lots of great stuff going on in the world. Let me just bring some of it up. 3-Eye Atlas, if you guys are not aware of what 3-Eye Atlas is, it's not a comet. They keep calling it a comet. I call it a space entity, because I believe this thing could be like a mobile planet. NASA is admitting to it. Let me read to you. Let me read what all the experts, what AIs, what everybody is saying about this, Patriots. Okay. Comet, stop calling it that. 3i Atlas, space entity 3i Atlas is currently passing behind the sun, making it invisible from Earth after reaching its closest approach to the sun in late October 2025. Now, we could see it on the 30th. I believe we could see it last night. It has gone behind the sun, allegedly. It will become visible again in the morning sky in mid-November 2025. Pay attention. Scientists are actively observing it, noting its unusual activity, including a massive jet of dust and carbon dioxide. Now, many people have said the difference why it's not a comet because there's no tail, baby. There's no tail on this one. There's no tail. There's no tailing how big it is. You get what I did there. Anyway, I'm digressulating. 3i Atlas is not expected to hit Earth. Good. NASA determines it poses no threat and that it will remain at a distance of at least 240 million kilometers from the planet, around twice the distance between Earth and the sun. Twice the distance between the Earth and the sun. So when we're seeing this video, when we're seeing this amoeba in the sky, amoeba in the sky with diamonds, amoeba in the sky with diamonds. Oh, amoeba in the sky with diamonds. Amoeba in the sky with diamonds. Amoeba in the sky with diamonds. Oh, the world will know. Oh, you need my help. Okay, Nancy. Hang on, Nancy. I do private classes. So, Nancy, hit me up in the DM-ulars, okay? Are you following me on Instagram or TikTok? Follow me at Instagram at Secret Service Sam and let me know. I do little hourly sessions and everything. We can talk one-on-one. The world will know the truth soon by 3i Atlas, as they are here on Earth already from long ago. Oh my God, I've never heard truer words spoken. Ooh, yeah, that is, I agree. We're too small thinking. And this is the type of thinking we have to have. We have to have intergalactic thinking. Look at this thing. This is real. This is real. This is not Men in Black. This is not Independence Day. This is not War of the Worlds. This is not whatchamacallit of the Third Kind with Richard Dreyfuss. I mean, this is real, guys. They're out there. They're trying to contact us. And maybe they're not. I mean, being 270 million kilometers away, that's pretty far. 240 million kilometers away. So it's not like they're trying to really talk to us or stop by. There's no threat. Or is there? But imagine how big that thing must be if we can see it from 240 million kilometers away. That's bigger than my, you know what? Easy, Sammy. Dodgers tonight. And the Toronto Blue Jays, Game 7 of the World Series. This has been a heck of a World Series, man. This has been the yank it back and forth series. Mr. World Series, Freddie Freeman. I'm hoping he shows up tonight. Mookie Betts was just saying how he was sucking, and he brought us back last night. Shout out to Mookie Betts. It goes to show, guys, when you have all these great players, you don't want them to just do great in one game, that you want them to suck in this game, and then, we need him here, and they all step up to the plate, no pun intended, when the time comes. So I'm not going to say anything more about it, but I will be going to the Carniceria after this to get some of that good preparada, carne asada, and that pollo, that freaking orange chicken that if you touch it with your hands, it stains your hand for a week, but it tastes so good. Yes, the world will know the truth about 3i Atlas. What do you think that truth the world will know? Who knows? Nobody knows, I guess. This is some more. Here's a little more info on
may
3i
have sent
Atlas
the
for you guys.
original WOW signal, and now, 48 years later,
This is
headed for Earth.
Isn't this so? We apparently got the signal from 3i Atlas, like 40
In
some years ago. How many years ago?
1977, a mysterious radio signal from
77.
space lasted exactly 72 seconds, then vanished forever. Scientists called it the WOW signal and spent decades trying to explain it. Now, nearly 48 years later, astronomers discovered something incredible: the massive interstellar object 3I
This thing is literally 1 year younger than me.
Atlas was in the exact same spot when that signal was detected. The odds of coincidence, just 0.6%. Could this mysterious visitor have been trying to contact us? Was the WOW signal humanity's first alien message? The night that changed everything. On a warm August evening in 1977,
My birthday's in August. This is insane.
astronomer Jerry Eman was doing what he did every night at Ohio State University.
Jerking off? No, keep going, Sam.
He was scanning through endless sheets of computer printouts, looking for anything unusual in the radio signals coming from deep space. The
Deep
Big
space.
Ear radio
Deep space. That's what I went to last night.
telescope
Anyway.
had been listening to the cosmos for years, mostly picking up the usual background noise of the universe. Row after row of numbers filled the pages, representing the constant chatter of hydrogen gas clouds, distant quasars, and the
Yes, Silky Sweet, I believe. I mean, how naive would you have to be to think that there's billions and billions of other planets that are like sizes we can't even imagine? How our minds can't picture how much bigger these planets are than us. We're ants at the feet of giants, and those giants are ants at the feet of other giants. And it goes on for infinity. Why does that not interest people more than our worldly religions? That's what I don't personally understand. I'm Jewish, but like to me, my religion is the universe, is spirituality. Like my spirit, my wish for heaven, if they're, the heaven I would see is travel the universe, get to see all the planets and the different species. You know what I mean? I get to see all the fixins of the universe, if you know what I mean. The fixins. I want to get them fixins of the universe in, son. Sam, why don't you just shut up, Sam. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Well, guys, it is 3:43 PST. Let's keep going with this little education on 3i Atlas, a space entity that is right above us.
general electromagnetic hum that fills space between stars. Most nights brought nothing more
I love that magnetic hum.
exciting than occasional blips from passing airplanes or interference from nearby radio stations. But on this particular night, something extraordinary happened that would puzzle scientists for nearly 50 years. Hidden in the data from August 15th was a signal so powerful and strange that when Eamon spotted it days later,
It's a Leo signal.
during routine analysis, he could only scribble one word in red ink next to the numbers. Wow, that single word, written in the margin of a computer printout, would become the name of one of the greatest mysteries in the search for alien life. The signal lasted exactly 72 seconds, appearing once and then vanishing forever like a ghost in the cosmic night. It was incredibly strong, about
My dad's gonna love this.
30 times more powerful than background noise of space, making it stand out like a lighthouse beacon in a sea of static. What made this discovery even more remarkable was that the signal seemed to follow all the rules that
Wow. All the rules of what? Fascinating stuff, guys. Fascinating. This was crazy at what was it? The Oklahoma had one of the biggest pregame fails ever, and this is insane. I wonder if people got hurt. Okay, hold on. In our blood, alien genes. I've heard that before, actually. I believe that. Sam, did everyone forget that it was found in results that we have alien genes in our genes? Interesting. No, I did not know that, Silky Sweet. My question is, how have we not learned our body? How have we not learned? Do you think we possess? No, we couldn't. We don't possess the technology to extend life, because Steve Jobs would have been able to buy it. You know what I mean? A billionaire would be able to buy it and live forever. I do believe we will be able to switch heads, switch your head on to another, or upload your conscious into another body or something. I do believe we'll go there. Anyway,
I'm digressulating.
Oklahoma had a hilarious thing. This is dangerous, but it's funny. But you can see how this would be very dangerous. Too much fog, bro. Bro, cut the fog. I got one dude trip. Look at it. Their whole team gets wrecked. Whole team totally wrecked. Do you see that? They all died. No, I'm joking. That's insane. Fire the smoke guy. Fire the smoke guy. They call it junk DNA. I've heard that. I definitely have alien blood, man. I blink sideways. Did you guys see this guy? He's so weak. Greg Bovino. If you see in the intro and the outro of my show, when I went downtown to LA when Gavin Newsom was giving a press conference, and this guy, Greg Bovino, happened to be there arresting a fruit vendor, real tough guy, arresting a fruit vendor, and he's just giving his cute little speech and like, yeah, we're gonna do. So Greg Bongino has to now check in Chicago every day at 6 p.m. He has to have a camera on and he has to talk to the judge because he threw smoke bomb, gas bomb, I don't know what it was, tear gas bomb or something at people in Chicago. It's ridiculous. And here's him talking about ICE, and basically they're saying that if they're driving and they see you looking nervous or scared, they're going to pull you over. Well, why wouldn't you be scared? Because they're pulling over citizens and arresting them. But look at this. He's such a weasel, man.
There's when you see a Border Patrol agent, perhaps you look scared. Perhaps your demeanor changes. Perhaps you're gripping the steering wheel so tightly that I can see the whites of your knuckles.
You're gripping the steering wheel so tight I can see the whites of your knuckles. Are you sure you're not thinking about your grinder date from the night before, grabbing the headboard? And you're the whites of his knuckles? Who says that?
There's a myriad of factors that we would look at.
There's a myriad of factors that we look at
to develop articulable facts for
articulable facts. Is articulable a word?
Reasonable suspicion. When you see a Border Patrol agent, perhaps you look scared. Perhaps your demeanor changes. Perhaps you're in a Russian bathhouse. Perhaps you take off your towel. Perhaps you slip into the hot tub. Perhaps I slip inside you. Perhaps you call the police. I am the police. Oh my God.
I'm digressulating.
I love Leslie Jones. Thank you guys. The mind readers. Yep. I love Leslie Jones. By the way, I think aliens read minds. That's the thing. I think if we channel into the 3-eye atlas, we can probably get the message if we all think of it together. I believe in that connective energy. Don't you ever have it if you're mad at somebody and you really get mad in them, or if you're happy and you wish, oh, please, Lord, please do this. Please, I love this person. Please, put light around them. It happens. Telepathy, it works. Here's Leslie Jones. I love Leslie Jones for saying what she just said, because the Austin comedy scene, first off, is dying. It is dying, led by Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe and all these guys hiding behind racism. You got to speak their language. Hold on. Okay, did they look into blood history? Bet he is from family of illegals, as more than half of the humans on this planet. Yep, that's true. You got to speak their language. That is the truth, baby. But yeah, listen, she rips
I
into
think something that people think is comedy. What's something that people think is comedy that you think is not comedy?
Oh, shock humor. I hate shock humor. I hate
agree.
people to say things because they want to shock you into laughter. That's
Right, like people who use the N-word or just different words that are just like, you don't say that in conversation, but you're just saying it to shock people. I don't like that. The guy who talks, he is like he's on Kill Tony Ari, and he talks like this. He was on an interview with Bobby Lee saying like, I know I really like people is when I can say the N-word around them for the first time and they just don't mind at all. That's how I know I can trust them. And you're like, and Bobby Lee stops him. Bobby Lee's like, yeah, dude, I don't agree with that shit you guys are doing in Austin. It's racist shit. That's all it is. It's a bunch of white people around white people. And then you have a few black comics who hang out. And I'll bet you money any of those black comics who hang out in Austin have heard the N-word around them and they okay it. And that makes it worse. Anyway, Leslie, go. Please tell them off. Sorry to interrupt.
not funny, and it never lasts.
Mm-hmm.
It never lasts.
Facts.
Be creative and write real material. Shock material is just dumb. Like the Tony Hinchcliffes, and I'll say it, because fuck that bitch ass bitch. Your fucking mustache make you look like a Puerto Rican porn star. Go fuck yourself, you little antsy bitch. And go get your herpes taken care of. Sorry.
It's
What?
Okay.
You can cut that out.
No, I think we'll probably.
Yeah.
What's
Wow, holy cow. I didn't know Tony had herpes. Can't say I'm surprised. Now, switching gears, not too much. Last night, Halloween, guys, this is crazy. I found this on TikTok. Couldn't believe these dads, man. They were stealing. These people had a lot of candy out, and they weren't there. So they left the candy out for people to grab. But look at this. Look at these two dads, man, setting a bad example. Check it out.
Here, I'll open your bag.
Look how much candy they're taking. Open your bag, bro.
Open your bag.
Open your bag. He's yelling at the kid, man.
The end of the night, no one's gonna
Look at this other guy. Look at him. Look how much candy they're going. Dude, that is so inappropriate, by the way. Come on. Look how much, you guys, you take one piece of candy. It's like you put your right foot. No, it's one piece of candy. Come on.
Could be the end of the night, but kids are still coming. I'm in the house. I see you. Can you not be greedy and rude and leave some for other kids? Thank you.
bags.
I heard what you said, dude. Come on. Other kids are still coming. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Dang, man. What up, man? He got found out in that thing. Anyway, here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Humboldt, honey. Hey, 420, bro. Guys, this is pretty crazy right here. Nick Fuentes, somehow, I just found this, was doing, and I hate Nick Fuentes. I don't hate Nick. I don't hate anybody. Okay, I do hate some people. Nick Fuentes is a racist. He is a white nationalist, who is charming and does make sense, I will say. And I understand why people like him. Since Charlie Kirk is gone, though, Lord, Nick Fuentes has filled the void. And if you think Charlie Kirk is bad, that's why I wish Charlie Kirk was here, because what happened when they took Charlie is I had no clue. I knew a little bit about him and everything, but now we know so much more about this underbelly that is now taken on. Way more racist than Charlie could have ever been, even though Charlie, was pretty racist anyway. Don't take him out of context. Is that okay? Well, help me find out of context. Anyway, I'm digressing. So somehow Nick Fuentes ends up at a table with 7 black women, telling them that he doesn't date out of his race, dude. This is interesting because we find out something very, very telling about Nick Fuentes. Check this out.
You're going to be surprised about this, I think.
Me?
Yeah, so I've actually said on my show a lot, it's a little controversial in my community, but I'm actually attracted to women of all groups, of all races.
Okay.
Okay. See, I'm 21st century. Well, here's the controversy. But I would never date someone from outside my race.
I agree. Okay.
But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife.
Did you guys catch that? Nick Fuentes just said his body count, which I love how he's using black vernacular, like to be cool. Like, would he say that on Tucker Carlson? Well, hey, Tucker, my body count. He's a virgin, dude. Oh my
So I'm
God.
Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have.
My body count is 0. Are you effing kidding me?
So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0.
So I'm Catholic. My body count 0. Oh my God, that could be a hook.
You know, my body count 0.
Okay.
But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. Here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. Here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0.
40-year-old
But here's why.
virgin.
So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my. But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex. But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex to have kids. And I want kids that are. But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex to have kids. And I want kids that are from the same group. But here's why. So I'm Catholic. You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex to have kids. And I want kids that are from the same group as me. I want white kids. So naturally, it follows. And I want kids that are from the same group.
Did you hear him say he only has sex to have kids?
You know, my body count 0. I want to have sex with my wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex to have kids. Wife, just my wife. And I only want to have sex to have kids. And I only want to have sex to have kids. Lord, what the hell is he talking about? You only want to have sex to have kids? He's gay. I hate to tell you guys. I love to tell you guys, actually. I would bet most of my life. I would bet most of my nuts. I would bet both my nutsack that Nick Fuentes is on Grindr along with Speaker Mike Johnson. Allegedly. Anyway, Bumbaclot. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Americans, stay out of Jamaica, boy. Stay out, Bumbaclot.
In Jamaica, you must stop complaining. Bumbaclot!
Why?
Because real Jamaicans are having real issues. They're losing their homes. They're losing everything. They're losing their loved ones. This is the worst hurricane to hit Jamaica in almost its history. And so nobody cares that you're sitting in the comfort of your hotel, or nobody cares that you missed your flight because, yes, there's a hurricane. Bumbaclot! But everybody, all the Jamaicans are just saying, get out and don't come back. Well, I'm letting you Jamaicans know I love America. Ja is the Mecca. And I'm wishing you guys all the best. I love all my Jamaican brothers and sisters. And I'm sending lots of love, light, and health, and sending this energy to push the storm away so you guys can start to rebuild and heal Jamaica. But please, Americans, get out of Jamaica and quit making your little whiny videos, because real Jamaicans are having real problems. All right?
Blah, blah, Bumbaclot. That's right, guys. Not except my friend Trey Elliott. I actually had to donate to his GoFundMe, which please do that. His comedian Trey Elliott, my good friend John Cia called me yesterday. He's been stuck there for over a week. So a bunch of comedians are trying to come together to help Trey, get back home. I just saw him. He's live on TikTok. He's doing okay. We raised some money. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. But I love Jamaicans, man. I went to Jamaica back in college, spring break. I've never had a better time. I have had a better time, but I had a really good time there. Just drinking like coconut milk, going up into the fields, just getting the good ganj. Eating lobster on the beach, eating jerk chicken just on the side of the road with some rice and the jerk. It's just so good, man. I love Jamaica. Blah, blah. This is crazy. My Jamaican friend has got a weird obsession with copper, keeps disappearing on building sites, scrounging. Interesting. Thank you, Leroy the Footlong. Good to know, Leroy. Is the footlong? Is that what you're telling the ladies nowadays? Anyway, I'm digressulating. Check this out. Here's a little his story for you, that Elvis Presley didn't really write all of his songs and didn't even really, in fact, have he copied his voice from this man. Check this out. He was on David Letterman.
Says, words and music by Otis Blackwell and Elvis Presley. Now, did he work with you on the song at any time?
No, he didn't.
Nope.
Then how does his name get on the
well, that
title?
seemed to have been the practice at that time, I found out later on.
Yeah.
It was told to me that in order for me to get Elvis Presley, I had to put his name on the song.
Yeah. In addition to writing the songs, you actually would record demo tapes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd make the demo tapes.
You guys
now, what was the purpose for that? What did they do with them when they got the tapes?
Well, they showed him the song, and
Elvis. They would play the songs for him,
and he recorded the tune as it was.
Now, we were talking about this afternoon. Is it true that when he heard you performing the material, that he would imitate your style when he recorded the song?
Well, they did come out very close to the demos that week.
Yeah, and did you feel funny about him imitating so closely what you were putting on tape, or not?
Well, no, I felt a little funny the first time, and then after he sold 4 million, I didn't.
Yeah, it takes the sting out of it, I guess, sure. Now, did you ever meet Elvis Presley?
No, I never met Elvis.
How many years were you writing songs for him?
Well, I had signed up with him on the contract to be a writer of just his company for 5 years.
Uh-huh. And in that time, you never met him. Why was that?
I never met him. The early part of what we were doing, I never wanted to meet him. I didn't want to meet him at the time. I wanted to, but didn't at that time. We had something I felt that was going pretty good. I thought as long as my songs were getting over to him and he was doing them the way that I would like for them to be done, in a sense, we had met.
Yeah. So you're actually worried about messing up the chemistry by meeting the man physically?
Well, you never know. So.
Yeah. This will be Don't Be Cruel, as it was initially written
by
Mr. Otis Blackwell. Otis, go on over there and do this.
I can't play it long with YouTube. Just listen to his voice.
To my heart so true, babe, at least sitting home all alone. And if you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel.
I mean, can you believe that? I mean, I can. But Elvis is still alive and playing Donald Trump. Ah, yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. He's just doing more of an accent like this. It's me. It's the king. Yeah, Donald Trump has now left the building. Whoa, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Elvis could sing, though, man. I will say that no matter what, that's crazy. That is so crazy that he just took a man's whole style and everything and all that. It's not the first, won't be the last, but Elvis could sing. And you can't take that away from the king of rock and roll that he could sing. Guys, anything else? We're looking pretty good here. I'm going to check just some last-minute news stories, make sure nothing's breaking or taking away from us. This government shutdown's ridiculous. I'm so tired of both sides blaming each other. They're all disgusting. We should get rid of them all. We should replace all of the billionaires with poor people. As federal food aid lapses, most states unable to fill the void. People are going to go hungry. That's the irony. All these so-called Christians. What do you think Jesus would say? Do you think Jesus would pull SNAP benefits? I don't. Missing Louisiana girl 13 rescued from a box in Pennsylvania basement. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Are you effing kidding me? Police say Keyshawn Crimity, 26, met girl through Snapchat and charged him with human trafficking. Wow. 13-year-old Louisiana girl who went missing after meeting a man online was found alive in a box at his home. Oh my God. Several states away in Pennsylvania, along with evidence that she had been SA'd, according to authorities. Keyshawn Crimity, 26, faces charges of HTSA, unlawful contact with a minor, and corruption of child. Oh my God. Freaking. Thank God they caught this guy. How does this? The child was groomed, exploited, and then SA by strangers who found her online. Louisiana's Attorney General said in a statement on Friday, this is just an example of the dangers of social media. This is my daughter's this age. Oh my God. He is one of at least 3 men who had been arrested on Saturday amid an investigation involving law enforcement agencies in multiple states. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The child was groomed, exploited, and then SA abused. See, this is the problem, man. You got to know what your kids are doing online. This is disgusting. Hold on. My son is calling me. Coley. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Are you on your way?
I'm not. I'm still on my podcast, but I'm just about to get off, and then I'm going to be on my way in 2 seconds.
All right. Take your time.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Yes, guys. Anything on Ken? Yes, Ken sent me an interesting video this morning. Ken is actually coming to visit me, you guys. Ken Panama coming to LA to visit me, I believe. I don't want to give it away. He did mention me in a post. Hold on. He mentioned me in a post. Let me see. I'll pull this up real quick. I don't know why he mentioned me in this post. It's him at some Halloween party. But why did he tag me in it? That's what I want to know. I'm bringing it in right now through the annulars, the annals of history. I always love when they say the annals of history. That just kind of smells. Bloop. Let me see. Is that it? No, where did it go? Patriots. Yep. Okay. Here is the video that he tagged me in. Very strange. I got to turn off the music. What do you guys think this means? Ken tagged me in this video. It's him. Is that him dressed up as a woman? I don't know if that's him. You saw his Halloween vids. Okay. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Silky Sweet 40. He's coming to LA. I'm going to have my main man's as Oscar, my interpreter, one of my best friends out here in LA and anywhere. I'm going to have him sitting here. Hopefully we're going to be inside in here in Studio 8, full on interview. I got room in here, guys. I got a chair right over here. I don't know if you can see it, another mic. So we're going to do an interview. I don't know what these Halloween vids are, but this is the last thing Ken sent me. Let me see. It's Ken Sanity, really. His whole rise to fame, everything about him is really fascinating. Because he worked for it's crazy. He worked for the airlines. Is this something new? Okay, hold on. Hang on. Let me pull this in and then I got to go pick up my son. You heard me. Okay, this is crazy because Ken is still claiming, guys, that he was attacked by K25. He has scratches. Who scratched him? This is what I'd like to know. Hold on, Ken. Let me pull you down. This is what I would like to know, Patriots, is let's see. Look at this. Scrapes from K25. Dude, That's a scrape rash, really. Do you think? Look at him. He's claiming this is K25. K25 is real, guy. I know. You're right. Look at that, dude. I mean, God, that's a space wound, bro. I don't know if Neosporin is gonna fix that. I'm just saying. Whew, spooky. That's all I got on Ken. That's literally the latest from his feed. I love you guys. I can tell this show is building. We have 125 people on the live today. The numbers are coming up. I really appreciate you guys. When you speak with him, question him on the black spot in his eye. Okay, I definitely will, Silky Sweet 40. I'll actually ask him that right now. Hold on. Americans. Hold on. One of my fans asked me to ask you, what is that black spot in your eye? Okay, send it off. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's been, who knows, man? K25 could now, I mean, he scratched him. He could be inside of him. Like, a praying mantis or some of those bugs that get taken over by those parasites, and it's literally not them anymore. The parasite is just running their body, like in Men in Black. I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't invite him to my house. You ever think about that? Is that a danger? What if he potentially gives me a space flu? I don't know. But I will definitely ask him about the black spot in his eye. It's a K25 spot, we call that. I love you guys. I got to go pick up my son. This has been an amazing feed. As we're told, hold on. As we told, was K25 as one of his videos, if I remember right. Yep, you're right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Be safe. Drive fast, take chances. Keep light, love, health, and safety around your life, around your family, around yourself, and just enjoy your life. Happiness is the goal of every single day. And if you can do that, you are winning at life. Have a great night. Thank you, Silky Sweet. Thank you for all you guys for tuning in on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Love all you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of YouTube.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?